Hey everybody, what's up? What's good? How was your turkey day? Mine was good, but in between filling my face with food, I went to the thrift stores as usual. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dan Shark, also known as the Flip Shark. I'm a part-time reseller of toys and nostalgia, and what that means is I basically go to thrift stores way too much and try and find things that are good for flipping on the internet for profit. And that's exactly what I did this week. I went to the thrift stores a couple times, and if you clicked on this video, you're here to see what I found, so let's just jump right in. Oh, I should mention, if you watched last week's video, and if you did, thank you, and if you didn't, no thank you, but you can go ahead and watch it after this one. I ended up selling the Larry Koopa plush doll for about $13. We also sold the WWE Rumblers Money in the Bank briefcase kit for $25. So it was a pretty good week last week, and I think it's picking up for the Christmas holiday season, so hopefully we'll have more to report back after this week. Okay, the first and arguably the best thing I found, most profitable thing I found this week is this guy right here. This is the FisherPrice Frankenstuff. He's a vintage plush. He's not very soft, he's kind of crinkly and a little dirty on the forehead. We can clean that up. Anyway, he's got a lot of features. His ankle shackle seems to be a glow-in-the-dark type material. Haven't tested it out myself, but I'm gonna, assume that that's glow-in-the-dark. I think the coolest part is obviously instead of neck bolts, he has shoulder bolts. If you have a sadomasochistic child, you could inflict pain on your plush. And also, he's got this fancy zipper to reveal not only brains, but oh geez, the spider! I have problems. Anyways, his tag on the back, 1991, so he's quite old. There's only about 5 of them on eBay right now, starting at about $25, so that's a pretty good price tag for this $3 pickup I had. I saw a couple sell for $30, so hopefully we can get that full price for this guy. This is slightly bigger, slightly bulkier, more modern, but this guy right here, this is the Octonauts Midnight Zone Gup A submarine. Got all that? It's a British kids cartoon. They got these little animal cartoons or creatures. They go on underwater adventures, and they have a whole series of different vehicles. Obviously this one looks like, what's that fish called? The crazy flashlight on their head. I saw this on the shelf. I've been looking for Octonauts vehicles for a while because they can go for a pretty penny. I thought it was missing a front shield here, but there doesn't seem to be a way to lock it in, and from what I looked it up, I don't think there is one. But the coolest part, I think, is it's got this open compartment. You can check it. What? You can check all the little things on the inside. Shut that side door. You also got a little compartment here for some more stickers and features. This guy right here is the captain. He's a quasi. I think they really did a disservice because he's got an eye patch, if you couldn't tell, and I think he should be quasi. I'm gonna write a letter. So I've been looking, like I said, for the Octonauts for a while, and I actually have the captain right here. If I pair this guy and maybe a couple others that I have with the submarine, we can get a more reasonable price, probably $25, $30. It might be a pain to ship, but that's the name of the game. All right, another, it's modern slash vintage. This right here is, if you couldn't tell, Lisa Frank. It says it on the side. It's a binder with fantastic Velcro. Oh yeah. Actually, there's only one selling, or someone's trying to sell it right now for about $60, which is way too much for a binder, especially with a lot of kids not in school. But Lisa Frank used to be cool, I think in the 90s. Very colorful puppies and cats and stuff like that. There's one for $60 up on eBay, I think, and there's a lot of watchers watching that price. So I think if I hit somebody with significantly less, this $3 purchase can be flipped for quite a bit. And not to be outdone with color and style, we got here the My Little Pony Equestria Girls. You're gonna say to yourself, can't they just leave the classics alone? No, they can't. So they made My Little Ponies into little tween girls. So Rainbow Dash here, she's got like finger guns, she's posable, and I guess she's dancing. Yeah, picked this up for $5. Obviously, it's still brand new in the package, and I've seen it go for as high as $30 free shipping on eBay. So hopefully that'll be a nice $20, $25 profit when all is said and done. I usually look at the DVD section because in my past life I wanted to be a filmmaker, so sometimes it's easy to scan through a lot of the regular DVDs that are there and find something unique and valuable. Anytime Sam Jackson is in a cartoon, I feel like I have to pick it up, which is not often, so I picked this up mostly for personal use, to be honest. But more so, the big hitter we got is Playboy Babes of Baywatch. Oh my god, look at that. I don't know what this is. Softcore porn of some kind. There's several ladies. They each have their own chapter, you know, with names like Pam Anderson, you know her. There's one just called Blonde Babes, which I figure would be most of the chapters. I didn't watch it yet. I probably won't, like 2 or 3 times, but only one is up for, I think it is also $60. I've seen a previous completed sale for $20. I think this $1.50 DVD can flip pretty well for 20 to who knows dollars. Alright, so when I go to the thrift store, obviously I'm looking on the shelves, I'm looking at the DVDs, I'm looking at the toy section, but there is a big bagged toy section in the thrift stores that I go to. So there's just a lot of random toys and Legos and anything else shoved in bags up along a long wall. And I like to, you know, rifle through them for the thrill of the hunt. And I actually picked up a couple this week, so I figured why not do a little live unbagging and see what kind of goodies we have in there. Let's start with the one I accidentally opened and cheated. And these guys right here are Blaze and the Monster Machines. You can see there's got a little face. This guy is Blaze. He's the main character of the show, and the guy who usually rides in his seat is AJ. That's why I know this show, because my nephew AJ was obsessed for quite a while. So anytime I see this face in a bag, I have to tear it open and pick him up. But anyway, this is Blaze. You got a camo Blaze. This guy is Zeg. He's a, you know, a dinosaur looking guy with his exhaust horns. And we got my favorite. This is Pickle, because yeah, of course he is. I've sold a couple before. Blaze is a really high seller, high quality. There are certain characters that are obviously worth more. Blaze is going to be the most common. I think if I sell all 4 of these guys together, some kid might enjoy it for the holidays. Maybe $20 plus shipping. We also have, this is another $4 bag, and I noticed there was some dinosaur looking guys here. So let's move up. So another die cast tank type character here with a wrecking ball. These are Dino Trucks, obviously dinosaur slash trucks. This guy is Ty Rux, very creative name here. And the other, what is his name? He's got a buzzsaw. D-Strux. Awesome. I've seen that there are some bigger versions of these guys, these Dino Trucks, that when you pull them, they zip forward. These are obviously just kind of figurines with a little bit of wheels. They're pretty heavy. So honestly, I don't know how much I'd get for these. I'm going to say 10 to 15 if I sell them together. Maybe somebody needs them to complete a set, because there's obviously more characters. But there is also this, this feels like die-cast farm motor tractor. I don't know, it's got a weird barcode on the bottom of it. I actually didn't look this up, so I have no idea if this is worth anything at all. It'll probably just go in the random pile. Alright, and now for a bigger, more full bag here. I got this for $3. And mostly because I picked it up for these little creatures here. This little bunny. There's a couple. A mouse. Some more bunny characters. They have a little fuzzy quality to them, and I believe once I looked them up, they are Calico Creatures, or sorry, Calico Critters. And they can go for a good amount of money if you have sets or furniture, and that's why I bought this bag. So let's actually get it open. Okay, we got a bunny. Oops, this bunny's tied up. Another matching bunny. Mouse Dad. Does he have one eyebrow, or is that a hole? I guess this is the Mouse Mom character. She's got a nightcap type hat on. This looks like a little bunny boy. And then a whole bunch of other, there's some furniture, there's a chair. Some of these look like too small maybe for the Calico Critters. This looks like Legos. An easel, that's kind of cute. So yeah, there's a lot of little accessories. That's what Calico Critters are. They sell in lots of creatures and accessories, and that's honestly why I bought it. I wanted to see what it would be like to sell stuff like loaves of bread. Obviously not individually. This would take forever to sell little things like this, like a little croissant. I honestly don't know if they are part of Calico Critters. I'm gonna have to do some more research, or maybe just throw it up on eBay and hope for the best. So honestly, I don't have a good price for this, but I will report back when they do sell. All right, let's get this out of here. Oh, what a mess. This is the Tokidoki, the brand. It's a Japanese-inspired kind of lifestyle brand. They have apparel, they have, you know, plushes, and they have little figurines. So this bag was $3, and I figured I'd take a chance for these two Tokidoki. We'll get to the rest in a sec. They're unicorns, or I guess technically Pegasi with the wings here. This little one is called Valentino. I believe Valentino goes for $6, or it has sold before for $6. Same goes for this rainbow-looking character. I feel like this is a week of rainbows, but also you notice this little mushroom tucked in her ear. And yeah, I started to look up the word mushroom, and this one popped up. This one also sold for, I think, $6 to $7 individually. So right there, you know, $12, $14 for a $3 bag. So we're gonna put those guys aside. But we also got, so these kind of look like Calico, whoops, his head is all crazy. Calico Critters, but they have little Bobble Heads. These are actually little woodsies, I believe. They're part of the line called the Bobbles. The Bobbles? The Bobblies? Anyways, these are kind of cheap. If you couldn't tell, that I bet a kid would pop off the head of these pretty easily. So these are just kind of throwaway extras as part of the bag. Likewise, there's also this young lady. I don't know who she is. It says Disney, so it's probably a Disney movie I haven't seen. Maybe a supporting character, maybe, I don't know. Have to look that up. And I swear to God, I know this character, this bunny rabbit. Don't know what it's from. It's tiny. Obviously it's not going to sell for, you know, $50 for this little guy, but again, another random toy to throw on the pile. And last but not least, there's this weird ball here I didn't know much about. How do you open it? God, if some kid's watching this, they're like, you gotta crack it open! There we go. Okay, so there's this googly-eyed dog, it looks like. From what I looked up, these are part of the LOL Surprise line. I believe normally a ball like this would be covered in plastic, and you would open it up and you get to open a bunch of bags to reveal this, you know, googly-eyed dog. That is the character you got, and also some accessories. So we got a little Polaroid type camera, and shoes, and this is a plastic piece, and a hair, oh no, it's a pizza hair clip, and this is was it a Starbucks iced coffee or something. There's also a little googly-eyed baby to go with it. I have no idea how much this is worth. Also, I don't know the name of the character, so I'll have to unfortunately do some deep research on this silly toy. That's on top of the, you know, Tokidoki profits. This is something to look into. And last but not least, we got, how much is this bag? $2 whole. I just noticed a lot of these Playmobil figures. They're Playmobil from the, you know, kind of simple smiley face they have there. This one seems to be a mermaid. Got a swan. Yeah, there's this wizard character I really liked. Wizard, some kind of midsummer lady here, and a coach or a phys ed teacher maybe, and then a whole again bunch of accessories. Got the coach, got the wizard guy. He's worth the $2, I think, but there's a lot of wizards actually in the Playmobil universe. Midsummer lady. Actually, this might look nice on a shelf if somebody likes that kind of vibe. There's a weird whale figure. You know, that's what I said about these bags. Sometimes there's just strange toys that don't belong, and that's fine. Oh yeah, there's another wizard. Sweet. And then what I assume to be a bunch of Playmobil extras, or maybe they're Calico Critters, who knows? That's a fence for Jessie. A broom and shovel. Some bows. Like a candelabra. Tea kettle. There's a thimble. I like the swan. Got a mark on his head. A thimble. Yeah, quite a bit. And then it looks like there's some Lego type things, but I guess that's Playmobil, right? It's kind of a Lego wannabe here. So again, another bag of toys that I'd buy for something that catches my eye, particularly these wizard dudes were worth it. For me to start researching a little bit more into Playmobil and see what's worth what, and maybe collect them for a while until I get a big enough lot, or just try and sell this off for more than the $2 price tag. Alright, that's gonna do it for this week. Hopefully you enjoyed the unbagging of all those toys, and hopefully you learned something. If you did, go ahead and like the video down below. You know how YouTube works. That really helps me out. And subscribe while you're at it if you want to watch more videos. Put these out at least once a week. But in the meantime, I have some Babes of Baywatch to check out and review. So, later.